Welcome to Zoshigaya, one of Tokyo's quieter historic neighborhoods. Passing through is the Toten Arakawa line, a rare survivor from the era when streetcars covered much of the city. Just ahead is Kishimojin Temple, a place where local traditions have continued for centuries. The approach feels worlds away from the skyscrapers of central Tokyo. Kishimojin is dedicated to the Buddhist guardian deity associated with children, motherhood, and safe childbirth. Worship here dates back more than 400 years. Today, the grounds are hosting the Zoshigaya Handmade Market. Local artists, craftsmen, and small businesses gather beneath the temple's towering trees. The mix of old and new feels very Tokyo. Historic temple buildings stand beside stalls selling handmade accessories, artwork, and modern crafts. Several giant ginkgo trees dominate the grounds. Some are estimated to be hundreds of years old and have become landmarks in their own right. While districts like Shibuya and Shinjuku attract more visitors, places like Zoshigaya preserve the slower side of Tokyo, often missed by tourists. Heading back to Kishimojin Station, a light rail tram rolls through the crossing. Tokyo once operated dozens of streetcar routes, but only this line remains from the network. Next stop is Omiya Station in Saitama. This station is one of Japan's busiest railway hubs and serves as a major gateway for multiple Shinkansen routes heading north. A bullet train approaches the platform. Japan's Shinkansen network began operation in 1964 and completely changed long-distance travel. Lunch comes in the form of an Ekiben, a box meal designed specifically for train travel. The tradition dates back well over a century and remains an important part of Japanese railway culture. Many stations offer unique ekiben that reflect local ingredients and regional specialties. Arrival is Karuizawa, located in the mountains of Nagano. It has developed into one of Japan's most famous resort towns. Checking into our hotel, Karuizawa became especially popular during the late 19th century when foreign missionaries and diplomats began spending summers here to escape Tokyo's heat. Dinner is udon at Tsurutontan. The restaurant is famous for generous serving portions. First-time visitors are often surprised when the food arrives. Night falls around the hotel grounds. Karuizawa has long been associated with relaxation, luxury villas, and peaceful mountain scenery. The wedding chapel adds to the atmosphere. Karuizawa is considered one of Japan's premier wedding destinations, attracting couples from across the country. Day 2 begins with a fresh mountain morning. Karuizawa sits roughly 1,000 meters above sea level, helping maintain cooler temperatures than Tokyo. Its reputation as a summer retreat continues today. Wealthy families, celebrities, and business leaders still maintain vacation homes throughout the area. This roundabout leads to a Kumoba Pond, one of the most photographed spots in Karuizawa and a favorable destination for nature lovers. Kumoba Pond is often called Swan Lake. The nickname sounds grand, but the real attraction is the pond's beautiful reflections. When conditions are calm, trees and clouds can appear almost perfectly mirrored on the water surface, creating postcard-worthy scenery. Autumn usually draws the largest crowds thanks to brilliant fall colors, but every season offers a completely different look. The walking path around the pond is relatively short. Even so, Kumoba Pond remains one of Karuizawa's signature landmarks and a favorite stop for photographers. Outside the Trick Art Museum, optical illusions challenge visitors to question what is real and what only appears real. Welcome to Old Karuizawa Ginza Street, the historic shopping district that has served visitors for decades. Even the local post office blends into the resort town atmosphere and matches the surrounding streetscape. Ahead is St. Paul's Catholic Church, one of Karuizawa's most recognizable landmarks. The church was completed in 1935, and its distinctive triangular roof was designed by architect Anthony Raymond, whose work helped introduce modern architecture ideas throughout Japan. Church Street Karuizawa combines restaurants, boutiques, and cafes near the historic church, making it a popular gathering place. It's time for Ikinari Tango, a specialty from Kumamoto, featuring sweet potato and red bean paste wrapping dolls. The name translates roughly as suddenly dumpling. One theory says the snack could be prepared quickly whenever unexpected guests arrived. A quick stop for colorful gelato before heading back to Karuizawa Station. Back at Karuizawa Station, it's time for the famous Touge no Kamameshi from Oginoya. First introduced in 1958, the meal became legendary among train travelers. The ceramic pot is so iconic that many passengers take it home as a souvenir rather than throwing it away. From historic Zoshigaya to scenic Karuizawa, thanks for joining this journey. See you next time.